Unbelievable, my people. Unbelievable. Yesterday we got news that five of the, people who have been captured since March the 28th, five of them were freed yesterday. Those were those on the Kaduna, Abuja train. And since then, they've been in captivity as a result of what is going on in Nigeria and Nigerian government not doing anything. Buhari, in fact, is quite happy with all that is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, as one of the people reveal devastating information on some of the things that are happening. He says, listen, guys, with what I can see, during the time we spent with them in captivity, we have seen that these people have surrounded Nigeria, talking about the terrorists. Said they have surrounded Nigeria, and Nigerian government needs to take them seriously. This is what he has to say. He said Nigerian government needs to take them seriously with what they know and what that they can see, that something is seriously not right. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. My wonderful people, it's happening. Terrorists have taken are spying out all over Nigeria, and they have shared themselves all around. The government should take this seriously. The time we spent in captivity, we got to know some of these things going on. One of the released hostage from the Kaduna Abuja train attack, Professor Mustafa, said that the terrorists adopted them on March the 28th, are organized and have spies all over the country. I heard of what happened in Ogun, that one of them went to Ogun State, collected the job of a gatesman. No, he is there on a mission. They are planning, they are strategizing. This is what they are doing. Imam, one of the five freed victims, spoke in a video broadcast by Arise TV on Wednesday morning, added that the bandit deliberated and planned the attack they would launch and succeed. The plan it is well calculated. They don't do things just anyhow. He also said their adopters talked about classified information about the country, which confirmed that they have moles working for them across the nation. Yes, there are people working for them within Nigeria. The university don't further disclose that about 2 weeks ago, the terrorists gave their hostage 10,000 naira allowance each to get them supplies when they were in captivity, which another terrorist would go get for them in the city. Imam said they gave us 10,000 naira each to get things like soft drinks and milk, beverages, bread, and other supplies. This happened in the last 2 weeks. In terms of how organized they are, I advise that the government should take them very seriously because these people are highly organized. There are people in Nigerian government working with them. It is sophisticated planned attack. They know exactly what they are doing. They do tell us that they have spies planted across the country, and I believe them. We have heard them talk about these things. They shouldn't know anything about. We've heard them talk about things they should know nothing about. I want to believe that information comes from these spies and people they have planted across the country. We actually heard them talk about attack that they wanted to carry out very openly. They said they can attack these places, and they were mapping out and strategizing the places they were going. At this, they have mapped it out and see how porous it is. And at times, some of these attacks actually come through when we were in captivity. They spoke about serious attack, why they are going to carry, where they are going to carry them out, and why. And when I came out, I heard about their involvement in the Koji prison jailbreak. It was part of what they planned out. They are well calculated and they have people inside. When I heard of the Koji jailbreak, I wasn't surprised. It was all part of the plans. A few months other attack across the country will happen. It is part of their plans. And like I said, I want the government to really take them seriously and not just lie to Nigerians. Evil things are happening. They must be taken rather really seriously. Nigerians must be careful. So this is exactly what is happening. This is this guy telling us that things are going on, and the things that are happening are clear indications that there are people within the government who are part of them. There are people within Nigerian government who are part of them. You see, so don't just make light of it that no, according to this guy, he said there are classified information on some of the matters that have gone on, and you'll be wondering how they got to know about it, how they came to the knowledge of such an important information. My dear, it's part of what they do. This is how they roll. This is how they've been putting themselves together. So don't get it twisted. There are people within the government. There are people. I mean, this guy is talking about some of the things that have happened, how they orchestrate it, how they plan it, and how they carry it out. So don't think that these things are just happening and nobody really, no, it cannot just happen if there are no people within the government who are aiding, supporting, and encouraging them, giving them strategic information. And I wonder why they are seriously against the country. I wonder why. I sincerely wonder why. These are some of the days and some of the things that are happening. And it's about time Nigerians begin to take these things rather very seriously and ensure that we do not allow this evil devastation to continue. They plan it and they carry it out. Okay, and that's why Buhari is not bothered, because he's aware of some of the things going on. He knows exactly what is happening. He knows what his people has orchestrated. He knows the involvement. He knows what they're asking from him that he may not be willing to give them at this point in time, and why they are tightening the belts to make the feeling, to make the people feel the heat the more. So these are some of the things that are happening, and why it is important that Nigerians do not joke, with some of these things that are going on. Nigerians must not joke with it. We must not joke with it. The person you are talking to, be sure that is asking information subtly and you're becoming very relaxed and just giving out information. No, they know what they are doing. They know. Even in churches, be careful. People will come in and before you know it, they are joining groups. Be careful. They may just be watching to get to the heart of the ministry, to understand, the strategic security situation, the architecture, and how these things work out, so that they can come in. I just pity, people, our armed forces, and those who are supposed to be in government, who are supposed to be, those who are supposed to be in the, in security forces, how their lives are being jeopardized and things that are going on, all because they sign up to protect the country, but yet there are most within the lines of the country who do not want truth to be dispensed. So it's about time Nigerians begin to know that something like this is happening. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.